Si usas la frase persona precavida vale por dos, the Colgate Total Active Prevention System is for you. Con una pasta dental reformulada, un cepillo de dientes innovador y un enjuague bucal antibacterial diseñados para trabajar juntos y ser 15 veces más eficaces al reducir el crecimiento de bacterias in just 6 weeks, starting from week 1. Compared to a non-antibacterial fluoride toothpaste and flat trim toothbrush, helping you prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. Cómpralo en shop.colgate.com/total and be dentist ready.
Enterprise AI is redefining business operations, and voice technology leads this transformation. While Alexa showcases consumer applications, AWS AI delivers enterprise-scale voice solutions that are reshaping customer engagement across industries. Leverage Amazon's proven AI innovation to transform your customer experience and drive operational excellence. AWS AI, the voice of innovation. Discover the Alexa story at aws.com/AI/our-story.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, a paradigm shift in New Year's resolutions, by Allison Carmen of AllisonCarmen.com. Last summer, I spent a few days at the Jacob Javits Convention Center in New York City to see the woman known throughout the world as Amma, or Mother, the hugging saint. Amma has inspired and transformed more than 34 million people through her hugs, her spiritual wisdom, and her network of global charities, known as Embracing the World. In 40 countries, Amma feeds the hungry, educates children and women, builds homes, and provides healthcare and disaster relief for those in need. When asked where she gets the energy to help so many people, Amma answers, "Where there is true love, anything is effortless." I watched this woman for 3 days as she hugged and inspired people for free, no matter who they were, what they looked like, or how much money they had. She stayed up all night long just to make sure each person who came to see her received a hug and had a chance to feel loved. During the event, Amma told a story about a woman who boarded a bus. The woman sat right behind the bus driver as he drove, and she gave him some peanuts. The bus driver did not want the peanuts, but ate them because he did not want to insult the lady. A few minutes later, she gave him some more peanuts, and he reluctantly ate them again. When she tried to give him peanuts a third time, he asked her, "Why did you buy a bag of peanuts if you don't want them?" She responded to the bus driver, "Oh no, I hate peanuts, but I love chocolate. All they had at the store was chocolate-covered peanuts, so I'm eating off the chocolate and giving the peanuts to you." Amma told this story to make us reflect on how we give to other people. She said that people often give by writing checks with some extra saved money or give something away that they no longer need. This is all wonderful. Yet she questioned how often we are willing to give up what we truly love and enjoy for the benefit of another human being. How inconvenienced are we willing to be to help our neighbor, or a friend, or a stranger? She said, if we think about it honestly, many of us are licking off the chocolate and only giving up the peanuts just to keep our lives the way they are today. Based on the current state of the world, Amma was helping us see that this way of thinking is no longer enough. I've been struggling with this idea in my own life, and it occurred to me that a small step in the right direction could be shifting the paradigm on New Year's resolutions. Instead of just planning to lose weight, or exercise more, earn more money, go on a great vacation, and find the love of our lives, maybe we can add a resolution or two for the sake of someone else who needs our attention or help. Maybe we can skip Sunday brunch with friends and volunteer at a hospital or identify a literacy program and teach someone to read. Maybe we can delay our purchase of the newest iPhone and instead give some money to a food bank. Maybe we can stop less at Starbucks and instead donate that money to a children's hospital, or provide a microloan to help someone start a business in an impoverished country. Maybe it's okay to sleep one less hour in order to listen to a person in crisis, or skip a few workouts to help clean up a community park. Maybe we can stop looking at work emails for the sake of efficiency while riding the elevator, and instead have a conversation with an elderly neighbor. Maybe we can volunteer to help out at a homeless shelter instead of binging on a television show. Maybe we can go to a protest against gun violence, or another cause we feel strongly about, instead of sleeping late on the weekend. Amma inspired me to consider that maybe it's okay if our usual resolutions aren't totally achieved. Maybe our bodies will be a little less toned, We will spend less time with friends and have less cash for takeout dinners. But if we're able to be a little more giving, maybe, just maybe, someone other than ourselves will be better off. And maybe by shifting one resolution at a time away from our own needs and towards loving someone else, we will have made the greatest New Year's resolution of them all. You just listened to the post titled, A Paradigm Shift in New Year's Resolutions by Allison Carmen of AllisonCarmen.com.
'Tis the season for identity theft. This time of year, most of us are checking off our holiday gift lists. But guess what? Identity thieves have lists too, and your personal information might be on them. Protect your identity with LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second and alerts you to threats you could miss by yourself, even if you keep an eye on your bank and credit card statements. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. And all plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package. The last thing you want to do this holiday season is face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or other financial losses from identity theft all alone. Make this season about joy, not identity theft, with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART. Or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
And thanks a lot to Allison today for opening our minds up to a new type of New Year's resolution. I would say one of my favorite articles I think that I've read. Just a really unique idea. A really subtle yet important shift indeed. Normally when considering New Year's resolutions, as she said, we think more about how we can benefit ourselves and improve upon ourselves. But what a lot of us don't realize, often until we are truly in times of crisis, is that sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves is to give to others. Now, it might feel a little selfish to position your own well-being at the center of your acts of charity, but I'm not sure it needs to be this way. We're all seeking connection. We're all seeking to be part of a group and feel as though we're contributing to that group. And these base psychological drives are very much aligned with giving and generosity. So, regardless of what it takes for us to create the unity, even if it feels like it's not out of the good of our own hearts at first, know that over time it's still a wonderful thing for yourself and others. We get on new paths in life through a variety of different entry points. So, do your best to relinquish your self-judgment and choose growth no matter what. Okay, and that's going to wrap us up for today, everyone. I thank you for being here as always, and I hope you have a refreshed perspective on your New Year's resolutions, if you had thought of them. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for more ORD, where your optimal life awaits.